This is a larger-than-life-size statue of a gentleman called John Rattray, who was born in 1707 in Scotland. It was sculpted by a famous Fife gentleman called David Annand, and it will be installed on Leith Links in Edinburgh later this year. So why should he have the right to be installed in an Edinburgh park, which is a very rare thing that is allowed these days? Is it because he was a great sportsman, and that as a member of the Royal Company of Archers on Leith Links, he regularly won the Silver Arrow that was gifted by the City of Edinburgh for annual competition between the best bowmen in the country? No, it wasn't that. Is it because he is a winner 3 times of the most famous silver club in the world of golf? And it's not that. Is it because he was made a freeman of the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh, and that he became the Surgeon General in the Jacobite uprising of that army and the personal physician of Bonnie Prince Charlie? It's not that. Is it because when he was captured at Inverness and was due to be hanged, that his life was saved by his golf partner who was on the other side? It's not that. Is it that because when he was offered freedom, he refused to accept it without taking with him his fellow physician? It's not that. So the real reason that we're installing John Rattray on Leith Links, where he and his friends played 5 holes of golf in 1744, is that he is the sole signatory on the first ever written rules of golf that are kept to this day in the National Library of Scotland in Edinburgh. Fortunately for Scotland, 10 years later, those same rules were used by the Gentlemen Golfers of St Andrews, and unlike the Honourable Company of Edinburgh Golfers, who had to keep moving from Leith when the park got a little bit busy with the prams and the animals, down to Musselburgh, and too many golf clubs, and on they went to Muirfield. So they had quite a bit to deal with, whereas the Gentlemen Golfers of St Andrews had the same location to play their golf for centuries, and to this day have continued to look after the rules of golf. In order to help us to raise the final sums of money we'd require for the installation, David Annand, the same sculptor that's done the main bronze, has provided us with a miniature of John Rattray, which will come in 2 sizes. There will be 100 only of the smaller one, about a foot high, on a wooden mahogany base, and there will be 50 of the larger version on a slate base, around about 17 inches high. They're all uniquely numbered, and they all come with a certificate of the same number. And details of these are on the website, both in terms of price and delivery. And all of the profits, after we pay the production cost and royalties, go to the Leith Rules Golf Society for the sole purpose of completing and maintaining the installation of John Rattray. The more we learn about John Rattray and his role in the beginnings of golf, the more we appreciate that without what he and his friends did in 1744, we might never have even heard of Tom Morris, Bobby Jones, Jack Nicklaus, Severiano Ballesteros, or Tiger Woods. We have him to thank for all of that. With these bronzes and your help, John Rattray will be installed on Leith Links later this year, where his legacy will last forever.